When I was in high school, you could go to your guidance counselor and you can answer a bunch of questions and it would tell you what you wanted to be in life or what you could be in life. The top job choice for me was garbage man. You're sort of fed into the system. You're led to believe that you graduate high school, you go to university, you have a family, you buy a house. In reality, it doesn't work out that way sometimes. I started trying to do job after job to sort of figure out what I wanted to do in life. My family, I think, took it really hard, especially my dad. They were pretty scared at the beginning. So at that point, I was doing a lot of soccer and basketball and sports like that. And I sort of put those a little bit aside and I started doing more parkour. That's, I guess, where it started. From there, it just kept growing. Everyone would be like, oh, that just seems really weird, man. That's like, you're just jumping around on stuff. Like, that's not really a thing. And it's just like, but of course it's a thing. Like, you're jumping around, you're climbing, you're getting to cool places, and you're getting awesome views. The most important thing in parkour is to just be able to relax and let go. And doing what your body wants to do. It already knows what it wants to do. It wants to climb, it wants to do all these cool things. You're the one that's like holding it back. So if you conquer like the pinnacle of what you think is hard, like doing a backflip or something, then everything else in life becomes a lot easier all of a sudden. So we didn't have anywhere in the wintertime. It sucked. There wasn't a parkour gym in the world yet. That's when it sort of clued in that maybe I could have my own place one day. Moving into a space that used to be abandoned had its fair share of problems. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. It made me think, like, do I really want to open this gym? Do I want all these extra responsibilities? It's not a happy time in my life. It was 2 months where I was probably like the most depressed. There was all these things that I had to do, and it felt like school a little bit again. A friend of mine from Montreal came and helped me. At one point, we had worked 3 weeks straight in a row, not taking a day off, 14 hours a day. Pretty much everything in here I hand drew based on stuff we had trained with outside. When I first opened the gym, there wasn't too much interest for it just because not too many people knew what parkour was. You guys been here before? No. Never, okay. My dad came through being a big help at that point, which is cool. Came sort of full circle. It was the first time in my life where I looked at my life and I said, like, I'm really, really lucky. I'm lucky to have this. And so I didn't take that for granted at all. Every year it sort of grew a little bit more and a little bit more.
Nice, big jumps are totally allowed too. Nice, Callum.
I love the excitement new people have when they come here. I always want to be there helping them along. Or whatever you had a passion for, people should do it their whole lives. It's cliche to say it, but I think if more people did that, they'd be happier. But it's not really cliche because it's real. People always think I'm in this position that I'm a motivator. I see myself as a person who quietly opens the door for somebody else and leaves it unlocked so that when they come to that door, they can slowly peek in and see what's on the other side. Realized at the end of the day that you didn't need me. You didn't need this gym. You didn't need anything to do what you want to do. You always had the power to do what you wanted to do inside. I never want to stop doing this. I'm never going to let anyone stop me.